Yes. Okay, let's discuss. जय श्री गांधारिका गिरधारी श्रीमान महाप्रभु की जय. Then have a nice darshan and feel the bliss. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, please all of you can come forward a little bit. Yes, people who come late, they should not get transit. Transit is a privilege. So why to give them the who are coming late?
नहीं some probably announced for kids classes.
Yeah. So kids, we have a separate class happening next room. Thank you. Okay. So before we start, this is the festival of enlightenment as we mentioned here. बच्चे आएगा तो सब खाली पे हो जाएगा ना. So this is second day of your Gita course, and of course second day, but previous day was a introduction of Bhagavad Gita. Right? Last week, how many of you were there? Okay. So this is continuation of last week's discussion. But yes, many of you who didn't come, it's no loss for you. Because actually the Gita course, the concepts of Gita, we are starting to it. Last week we understood what was the position of Bhagavad Gita in whole of the scripture. Right? What was the position of Bhagavad Gita in of the scriptures? Somebody can give us the points? Yeah? Yeah. It's part of Mahabharata, against, and it is a part of Itihasa, but it is given a status of Upanishada. Very nice. Good. Yes? Some points? From Mataji side? Position of Bhagavad Gita, after we know it. Yeah, it is kept safe nicely, just exactly in center of Mahabharata. Yeah, very nice. Because it is very important. Why it is kept in the center? Because it is very, very important and essential subject matter. When, you know, in a movie there is a climax, and just before the climax the truth reveals, and everything happens, and all twists happen, and that is the thing, that is the exact turning point in Mahabharata. Bhagavad Gita comes. The most interesting part of what will happen. That okay. And then what is okay, we have understood what is the position of Bhagavad Gita in our Shastra. Then we understood what is the position of Krishna in whole universe, in a Vedic universe. What is the position of Krishna in whole Vedic universe? He is God. Yeah, he is God and he is the source of everything. Okay. And that's why Bhagavad Gita becomes important. But that's why it's very important to read Bhagavad Gita, and that's importance. The message becomes very important because the highly important person in the whole universe is speaking. Like when Narendra Modi speaks, all the world listens. Important person, when I speak, of course, at least all of us hearing it because I'm speaking about Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. So even if a common man speaks, nobody listens. When an important person speaks, people listen. That's why Bhagavad Gita is important. Why? Because it's spoken by the God of the universe. Okay? And then I was digging into Bhagavad Gita, and I was trying to design this course. That time I was thinking, what shall be the first topic I will talk about? See, study of Bhagavad Gita has different methods. People have studied Bhagavad Gita in different ways. Few of the methods like that, you open Bhagavad Gita and start from the chapter 1, shloka 1 and start reading it. How many of you tried this? How many of you succeeded in last Saturday night? You good? Yeah, very nice. But very good.
But it's not regular.
It's not like regular, but sometimes it will be left out and then continue kind of thing.
Yes.
But yeah, it took many years. Yes,
Yes.
literally. Yeah, it happens. You know? So it's quite difficult. Hmm? And sometimes we take it Bhagavad Gita as a conceptual way. Bhagavad Gita deals with different concepts. There are 5 important concepts of Bhagavad Gita, like God, the Jiva, the Karma, the time, and the Prakriti. That's the basic concepts of it. And there are some more concepts of Bhagavad Gita, like we are very important for our life is moods, uh, the mind, psychology, the action activity, the lifestyle. All these things are in our terms we're talking about. Those are the concepts which are Bhagavad Gita speaking about. So now in the second approach, what we do is take a concept of Bhagavad Gita and go through across Bhagavad Gita what are the different instructions are there for these particular concepts. So we are applying the second method for studying this Bhagavad Gita. Okay. So we will not be going each and every shloka, but that will happen in the second level, definitely. In second level we go to the going to second level or third level, chapter wise we do. Like we do. Okay. So in this course, but yeah, of course we will have so many different shlokas coming up which will be relevant and important for the what concept. So I was thinking what shall be the first topic that I will be talking about. There are so many topics of Bhagavad Gita. So there is Bhagavad Gita speaks about many times happiness. First question I asked him, are you happy? And Bhagavad Gita talks about first thing is happiness, and that is the idea of course first topic I used to take it like happiness. Why? What is the goal of it? That is the goal of it. That's the goal. So I titled this first topic of Bhagavad Gita as happiness or search of happiness. But now I changed it. You would have got message. What is the topic today? Mentioned? I didn't hear, but in the message what was given?
Missing link.
The missing link. Why is that? We try to be happy every time in the world. The whole world is trying to be happy, but how many of them are successful in becoming happy? The question is, we have to become happy, but what is that which is stopping us from that? And that's what we are looking today's session. Before we start, we chant the pranam mantras. You can recite behind me. You know this mantra, right? I will say once and you can repeat behind me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhi. Sorry, cannot tell you. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminate Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivas Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Today's topic is from Bhagavad Gita, the divine song of God, and we are dedicating this session to His Divine Grace, Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, because of whom we got this eternal knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, which is saving lives of thousands and millions all over the globe. Today's topic is the missing link. What is missing? You know, for book distribution or for preaching purpose, many times I go to different places. And many people come to me, they talk to me. They come from different strata of the society. Sometimes I discuss with the students who are just struggling in their life. Sometimes I come across people who just got their jobs, got into beginning of their life. Sometimes to people who are well-settled people. So I saw the lives of everyone. Even though I have renounced everything, but still, I come across, examine the lives of these people, and they come up with their problems, their challenges. Even though people, I met one guy actually. I was in the Manta Tech Park. Manta Tech Park is one of the biggest tech park in Bangalore. Big IT companies are there, and there, the people, young boys. They are fresh youth, and of course even they are young boys, they have accomplished and they have achieved so many things. Some boys are there to high companies, high posts. Very quickly they reach the top of this hierarchical ladder of the corporate. And then this boy came across. I was doing distribution there, and this boy came. Nice dress, lavish dress, beautiful specs and everything, and branded everything, and a beautiful girl with him nicely, and the both of them came, and the boy was speaking. Sir, I have a question for you. What a question? Sir, I'm passed out from one of the topmost Indian colleges. After passing out, I got into a best of the best companies. I was in Facebook that time. And after the Facebook also, I'm in one of the best posts that I was dreaming to be. And I'm earning a 5-figure or 6-figure salary per month. And still, I've got beautiful girl, nobody could have dreamt of. Still, I have everything which somebody can have, somebody can dream of, even I can dream of. But at this position of my life, I feel I have not achieved anything. I feel there is something which is not making me happy. What is that, sir? Why am I not feeling happy? Why am I not getting that satisfaction? Hmm? What is that thing which is missing? Hmm? We are running behind all these things. This boy who's running for me, who achieved everything, all this in life, all these things we hanker for money, position, prestige, the fan following, everything. But it's missing. Hmm? Are we doing the things which we should do for? Hmm? Are we not doing something? See, one question has come, what's the difference between animals and humans? Similarities, okay, we can talk about similarities between animals and humans. Of course, we talk about why they are earning money for questions. A common question to all of you. You can give a different reasons. Why we earn money for? For living, जीने के लिए पैसा जरूरी है, or and anything else. This is an abstract answer. What is that we need for living?
रोटी कपड़ा मकान
Roti, kapda and makan, food, shelter and clothing. Yes?
Make our life easier.
Make your life easier. We should have washing machine, we should have AC, we should have a car to go here and there. है ना? Everything automated. है ना? Automatic water system. वाइफ ने बोला नहीं यार ये पानी बह रहा है. Automated everything. है ना? As soon as you enter the house, gate should open, food should be ready. An automated thing. And how it will come? With the money. Okay, comforts in the life. Anything else which will make our life? Why we earn money? Why we earn money? Right?
सबके पूरा अर्न मनी फॉर देयर नेक्स्ट जनरेशन आल्सो
अगली जनरेशन के लिए money चाहिए. And then
You have freedom.
yes, who said we have freedom? I said we are saying freedom. So whatever I wish I should be able to get. Money brings everything. You know? So the question, of course, before going ahead in the discussion, and all of your answers are taken. But we understand it more deeper now. This is shloka from Shiva Mahabharata. Can you read this? Okay, I will read. You can repeat behind me. आहार निद्रा भय मैथुनं च सामान्यमेतात् पशुभिः नराणाम् धर्मो हि तेषाम् अधिको विशेषः धर्मेण हीना पशुभिः समाना. Simple shloka, simple words. Many of you would have understood the meaning of it. You know? So we'll go ahead deep into this. What is the similarity between how the simple question? How humans are better than animals? When we are talking about Pashu bhi Narana, comparison between Pashu and Nar, Pashu and human, animals and humans. So question is, how human is better than animal? I had a big fight with my teacher when I was in school. My teacher said, human is a civilized animal. I got angry. How can you call me an animal? A civilized animal? I was disagreeing with him. Nice argument. The same question is put forward to you. How a human is different than animal, or maybe better than animal? Intelligence we have, okay, better than animals, okay, and then
Reasoning.
Reasoning, okay, reasoning we have, and then
Animals, they are not thinking about only they are thinking only foods. What's the
Achha.
food they are actually are others, but we are humans, they are thinking more than that.
okay, animal think about food only.
एक्चुअली
Yes.
एनिमल लिव इन प्रेजेंट सर्वाइवल एंड फूड और व्हाटएवर और ह्यूमन जो होते हैं वो अपना पीछे भी रहते हैं और आगे भी सोचते हैं एम्बिशियस. ये उसका डिसएडवांटेज है ह्यूमन, इसलिए वो हैप्पी नहीं रहता.
Yeah, you don't think forward, you don't think about future, you know.
एम्बिशन फ्यूचर.
So one more answer came between suddenly. Feelings, right? Huh? You know, animals have feelings. Animals have feelings. I'm asking how humans are different than animals. You said the feelings of both of them have, right? Animals also have feelings. Dogs have feelings, right? They also have feeling of honesty and all these things. They have so much attachment to the, what is that, their owner and all. And, feelings they have. Intelligence they don't have, animals.
Thinking and ambition.
Huh?
Ambition and thinking.
Ambition,
And thinking.
thinking. Animals don't think.
That's okay.
They think, but
I don't think.
think.
Animals have depressions.
Yes.
Now the top psychologist also is there, you know. And you enter the company, the weekend sports, not just next to it is a doctor shop. They treat animals. You go and ask a doctor, two dogs have any depression. Yeah, okay. Okay, animals have emotions. The emotions may have different emotions also. If they can think, then of course they think also. Whether to do or not do. You know. Intelligence they have or not have.
Yes.
Have intelligence?
Yes.
Why? How you can say?
Before attacking some animal, they think of that. Without intelligence, they can't attack the other animal.
Huh?
They cannot survive.
They can do so many nice things, no? The animals they can do. Have you heard about beavers dam? Only humans can build dam with their intelligence. Beaver are building a big dams in USA. You have heard? And you search beaver dams. They are the big cause of flash floods in some of the regions in USA. They create such a big dams and whole ecosystem survives with that. Beaver dams. Okay, if you talk about India, there are some places are there where we talk about. We have seen some ants house. Have you ever seen ants house? Huh? It has so nicely made. Their storage is there. The families are there here and there. So many things are there. The intelligence are there. See, what we are talking about here is we are using our intelligence, our all efforts for only this four thing. Earning money for what? The question was earning money for what? Earning money and all these things, all our activities are based around all these only three things. S for sleeping, nidra, E for eating, E for enjoyment, method, and D for defending. Our activities, whatever money you talk about, you earn money for food, you said. You earn money for having nice house. What do you do in a house? You sleep. Saturday, Sunday comes, you sleep, that's all, nothing else. And you do family life, you do method, and bhaya, defense. We have a protection system. So this is what we do. Whatever money we earn is used for only these four activities, nothing else. And that's what animals do. Sleeping. We sleep, animals also sleep. The activity is the same. Ahar, nidra, bhaya, sleeping. Whatever activity we are doing, that's why it is said humans is the civilized animal. He is sleeping on the stone, they are sleeping on a Kurlan mattress. Nicely. And they can see background and all these things. But finally, the feeling of sleeping and satisfaction is the same. We eat, he also eats. He eats grass or maybe the raw material here. We have some different delicacies there. I want Tommy only, I want this only, I want that only. They have so many demands for our demands of the tons. They have each street completely in Bangalore. Whatever you want, eat it. So eating, finally satisfaction and satisfaction of hunger is the same for both. We have family life, enjoyment, mating, the same. Animals do the same thing. And we have defending. We earn money to have a safety of future. You said no? Earn money for the generation or maybe a future, bank balance, savings. Or maybe not just talking about money, not our activities are also based on all these things. We do so many things to safeguard ourselves, our future, our house. We have CCTV cameras, we have weapon system. We have, what else we have? We have different nuclear bombs. Now we have nuclear bombs. For safety. Indian policy of India is have nuclear bomb for safety. To just scare other people. So we are not going to attack anybody, but yeah. For safety, we have devised so many different things. So this is our defense. But ultimately, This is animalistic propensity. Animals have claws and jaws to save themselves. They have nuclear weapons and guns and other different weapons. So finally, we have proved that humans are sophisticated animal. Are you agree? Do you agree?
Gents are bad side.
You can make this bifurcation and produce this side after the transfer. You can come closer. Right. Okay. So question again. Human is a civilized animal. How many of you agree this claim? Or maybe are animals better than human or better humans are better than animals? Who is better in the society?
Animal is better.
Animals better? I was roaming into one college, got a registration in the Horizon College of Engineering in Bellandur. I went to one hostel room and I started talking about these things. अरे क्या कुत्ते जैसी जिंदगी जी रहे हो? How human do you live like humans? And one guy was suddenly, generally in Horizon College, you is famous for the people get drugs and all this thing. And this guy was clearly on the drugs looks like, and he was just looking into the zero and telling, sir, dog life is better life, sir. It was it's very nice to be a dog in somebody's home. And if you want to become a dog, what if you become a dog in the street and kicked and hit by people around there? I don't know, sir, dog life is good, sir. So this is the thing. How then question comes why and why humans are distinct, why humans are kept away from the animals, why is the speciality in humans then? Why you should call yourself better and superior? People say we have animals have intelligence, and human have intelligence, but animals also have intelligence. We have seen it. We have seen the intelligent design of ant house. We have seen intelligent design of this beaver bird's nest. We have seen the intelligent design of what is it? The cat intelligence seen. Cat will never come to your house when you are there present. है ना? आती है कि नहीं आती? She doesn't come. Whenever you are away, when you are sleeping, she understands. How she understands you are sleeping? And no idea. But she comes when you are sleeping only. है ना? So she will just come sleeping and come and go. So animals have intelligence to do things. They are smart. Animals, question is, okay. There's so many things. We have faster body, better body. Can you run faster? We can't beat cheetah in running race. You can beat elephant in a wrestling match. Elephant. You can beat shark or maybe a whale in swimming. Right? They have intelligent systems. And many times our human systems are devised based on looking at the animal. We have devised a sonar system. How we devise a sonar system? We saw that whales, they are communicating with their ultrasonic waves and bats and all this. So we are looking at the animals and copying them. Then who's intelligent? Naturally, you animals are more intelligent than you, right? They are more efficient than you, right? So you are taking help of your intelligence, something kind of what this things, but you are trying to make yourself special. But the Mahabharata Shloka says, what is special in you is, anybody answer this question also. Ability for higher inquiry. As you said, we think of future, we think of past. Who else? One more answer was telling, some important answer was there. How humans are better than animals. Emotions, but animals have emotions also. Okay, that's good. Human can experience the bliss. How many agree? Is animals don't feel bliss. Because animals are programmed to do things. They are programmed. They are programmed to eat, as you said. They just eat, that's all. They just mate. They just defend. They just have instincts to work on. That's all. They don't have bliss in mating, bliss in eating. They don't have anything. We have a cow in our home, in our temple. They just want to eat, that's all. They don't feel that, they don't understand that if I eat so much, I will have indigestion. They will keep on eating, with their indigestion had to be medicine. Animals are programmed to eat, animals are programmed to mate, animals are programmed to defend. You know, we have heard the species of a spider of a black widow. You know what they do? If you feel that the, the feeling, that the experience of mating is, you know, there's a bliss into that. You know, animals are not programmed for that. They mate and die, that's all. And spider knows. A spider knows if I mate, I will die. You will not propose a girl whose father is mafia don. Will you do? You know, you will have your safety, Baba. Don't tell anybody else. You are not going to that. So yeah, it's very, you know, even though that girl is very beautiful, but boy will not propose, very dangerous. Even Mangal Dosh is there, will just reject the match, right? Mangal Dosh reject their life cut रहते भाई. So we understand that even a mating, you know, you have to do for the bees and there's danger, you don't go for it. Animals, they don't. Even a donkey, you know, we give the example of donkey. Donkey just go behind a she donkey and takes some lots of kids. But he keep on going. He doesn't understand that it's a very lat khara hai tum. Once you reject, you don't go back again the same way, right? Okay? So this is the matter of the animal's life is programmed, but humans, they think, choice. They choose. They accept whether I should go for it or not go. They have a decision making, rational, and I call it, you know, logical thinking. Humans have. Humans have determination. Things to do, okay, karna hi hai. We have to do this, that's all. Determination to make things happen. Humans are made for that. This is the special thing that in humans. It is the comparison like animal life is like a tractor, which is a program, which is programmed for doing the animal life is like a tractor, which is programmed for load thinking, load job, load purposes. But human life is like a Ferrari, Mercedes. Ferrari, Mercedes. Human life is like a Mercedes. But what's happening? They're using this Mercedes for dealing into power. See, the thing which is not used for its purpose will give frustration. You know? You are an IT engineer. But if you get a job of something, some different kind of a job, some artist, will you be happy? But you are an IT engineer, right? And you are giving me a job of accountant. You know, sometimes people go to IT companies and their bosses will tell, hey, you work in Excel. Plus, minus, copy, paste, that's all. Will you be happy? No. We made a guy, engineer. He was doing a cab driving. I asked him, "Tu karte kya? मतलब तुम पढ़ाई क्या किया? What you studied?" Sir, I am an IT engineer. मतलब I am engineer and I have done IT. Why are you doing this? Sir, paid के लिए sir. Are you happy? No, sir. Nobody will be happy. Yes, he is made for something else, but if he is used for something else, how will you feel happiness? Right man at wrong place, he'll have frustration. Same way, we are using this highly efficient Mercedes car or some kind of a load job. Isn't it the frustration? Definitely. Same thing is there. We are human. We humans are there to make some higher inquiries. But if we don't do that and if we don't use ourselves for that purpose and if we keep on doing this ahara nidra bhaya maithunam, it will definitely bring that frustration. And then same thing will come. Why there is always marriage? Why I am not getting that bliss in the life? Why? What is that thing? Even if I get everything in my life, why I don't have that? What is that thing which is missing? So because the answer is what? Simply we are not using our life for the purpose we are made for. We are made for something else, but we are running behind something else. This is the hollowness and frustration. We think that this is happiness, this is a particular thing which will give us happiness. Why? How to fill this hollowness in the life? How to bring that bliss and humility in the life? More than that, that is something which is more than just simply eating, meeting, sleeping, and drinking. What is that thing? Hmm? Why we need, why we feel this hormones? What is that something which is missing? Hmm? What everybody searches in the life? Basic question. You understood? It's happiness. We don't do anything in the life which brings us distress. You know, everything, whatever we do, the ultimate purpose is have ourselves happy. Okay? But where we look for that happiness, that's the thing. We think, again, so you see, in the whole world, happiness is the only thing which is advertised everywhere. Beta, like you say, शादी करनी, जिंदगी सफल होगी. Beta, study this 10th standard, your life will be successful. Beta, you study, you take it to this particular college, life will be successful. Beta, take a do job in this company, life will be successful. Man, come to the post of that HR, CEO, CFO, your life will be successful. Every time our life will give us one more carrot, run ahead, run ahead. Every time you say, hey, just every one step, happiness is there. But everywhere, if you go to the market, if you go to the city, you will see a big billboards. Everywhere it is, everywhere it is displayed that happiness. Smiling faces of children, smiling faces of women, smiling faces of people. And they say, okay, you do this, you will become happy. Purchase this villa, you will become happy, You say that, big billboards, make your life successful by purchasing this villa or maybe flat or something like that. They advertise this. They sell it in the name of happiness. They sell the car in the name of happiness. And I purchase this car, maybe a boy will ask for the bikes. Purchase this bike, will become happy. They will say, okay, buy the this. And they will, sometimes they will sell clothes. Sometimes upper clothes, inner garment also will say very happily. Arey, take the inner garment, आराम का मामला है. Isn't it? They say, purchase this inner garment, you will become happy. What is the connection between inner garment and your happiness there? But they will say it. Everywhere happiness is advertised. But how many people are there happy in the world? After getting everything, how many people are there happy? Rarely. And still they advertise, purchase this, you will become happy. And you become fool to get into trap of this. So we have to understand our life a little bit more and carefully what brings bliss in our life. In management, there is something called as a Maslow hierarchy of needs. Anybody heard about this?
Yes.
Maslow hierarchy of needs? Two people only. Here are also three. Maslow hierarchy of needs. Humans, Maslow is an Indian scientist, the philosopher. He's from Western countries. He says humans have different kinds of needs, different levels of needs. When these needs are satisfied, they will feel certain level of peace or satisfaction or happiness there. First level or most basic is the physical needs. At the lowest level is the physical needs. Physical needs are what? In any cases, roti kapda, you feel you good food, people in a low strata, poor people, if you give them food, they are happy, satisfied. Yes, he gives a 10 rupees per beggar, he will be happy. Because his next, the problem of next meal is solved. So the food, shelter, clothing, these are the basic needs of those people. And when these are satisfied, their struggle is ended and they feel happy. But when these needs are satisfied sufficiently, we come towards little higher needs. What is that need? That is called needs for psychology. What are different things comes into this psychological needs? Psychological needs means the feeling of achievement. Okay, qualified admission to be here. Lekin we have to gain some scores, ranks, first rank, fifth rank. I should be among the first 10, I should be among the first 5, I should be the top 1. The idea of achievement. You work hard. You build a nice house for yourself, but nobody appreciates. क्या घर बनाया? People say you have broken heart, right? No? And if somebody you build a big nice house and people say, sir, क्या घर बनाया? You feel that, na? Nice. Okay. Even there is a bit hard work for that. That is the idea of achievement, psychological needs. Something I have achieved. You have got in a nice company, better, nice company. What a car you have purchased, is a good management. Suddenly somebody says, this is broken car, this is waste fellow. You feel good at it. Psychological needs comes with the needs of achievement. Something I have achieved in my life, something I have appreciated in the society. Something, you build a beer, six-pack abs, people are talking about it, six-pack, nicely. And they talk about it. So the idea of show off, idea of thinking, getting praise from others, this is comes in psychological needs. If you don't get that, you feel sad. If you get that, you feel satisfied. Even if that happens, people feel empty in and the higher level of the need is emotional need. That need comes from, even though higher level analysis of emotions, emotions are taken care of. Emotions of being loved by, loved by our parents, emotions are taken care of, caring for each other, loving each other, all these things. Mostly these needs are taken care in the family life. That's why people get into family life. The parents have their loving kids. It is said that we mentioned that in our college life we talk about this. The child who gets nice love and care in the home. These people when they grow up and come out of in the society, they are peaceful. But some people they don't find that kind of a stable family life in their childhood. They become distressed kids in the future when they grow up. Sigmund Freud mentions this, and that's the observation is like that. So it is always there. We have the idea that we should be loved. And if we are not loved in the family, we seek that same love from others. People get into different kinds of affairs, different kinds of dating sites. We have dating sites. Today on the top of the boom. Initially in India, that dating sites were not much because India was a developing country or maybe an underdeveloped country. That time India's dating sites were not so much. But as soon as people are getting satisfied and they are getting a high-paying jobs and this and that, now dating sites are becoming more popular. Why? They want to be loved. So this is called the emotional needs. But even after that, there's some needs are there which are not fulfilled. And there's something which is lacking. We'll take a case study of this guy. Who is this? Our name is already there. Famous person, right? Now, the 90s people will be knowing Chester Bennington. He was a big rock band performer, famous. Now, almost like, wherever he goes, he used to go, people used to be mad to see him. And he had a big fame, many multiple albums which were, became hit and earning much royalty for that. Lots of money, lots of fan following, whatever he wants, money, everything he had. And family, friends, fan, wealth, fame, what not speak about. But still, on 20th July 2017, that unfortunate day, he committed suicide. He was part of Linkin Park. What's that? Why he was depressed. And he had everything. Just day before yesterday, I got a news of what is that director's name? Anthony? Vijay Anthony's daughter. She committed suicide. Brilliant student. Her father is accomplished man. Everything in the home. Future is bright. Suddenly, one day she will get a break into the movies and she will become a big star. Everything, future is secure. Still, she got depressed, frustrated, stressed, and gave up her life at one moment. Why people, even though they have everything, and still they are not satisfied and they are giving up their lives? What gives satisfaction? Money, fame, name, fan following? That can't bring happiness. How many followers you have? on your this Instagram account or maybe YouTube account or maybe for Facebook friends. Doesn't matter. What does matter is spiritual meaning. That last dot when you have Maslow's hierarchy of need, when Maslow he proposed that. But it is spiritual need. This spiritual need is easily satisfied in our Indian culture mostly. Most of the time it is all done. You know, in previous ages, if you ask your grandfather, grandmother, ask them what is the depression. Any cases you had in your friend circle of depression? No, almost everybody is happy there. Problem in him. Right? So depression was not a case at time. You know, this is currently what we are talking about what is depression and this and that. Spiritual needs are satisfied. Here we are neglecting that particular need and falling into this. Happiness can be attained by practicing this basic things of spirituality. I don't ask you to, you don't need to practice full spirituality to become happy. Happiness can be bought by just basic aspects of spirituality. Even that can bring you the feeling of happiness. See, for example, selfless services, selfless activities. How many of you came for Janmashtami Day? Okay. How many of you are there for services? You did some. What service you did? Food serving, right? Did you charge something from those people? No. Then you are giving food for free. Did somebody pay you for this free service? No. You are working, right? You are working for some good company? You are working in Intel. What post you are working?
Senior tech lead.
Senior tech lead. And you are working, and here you work whole day without getting paid. पैसा भी नहीं देते आपको, फिर भी काम किया. What you got? What happens? Doing something selflessly, you get happiness. Serving food to the poor people. You are going to school and you had a tiffin box mother gave and you saw some beggar and you just empty your tiffin box into his plate because he's hungry for 2 days and you feel happy. But you know that you are going to starve for your lunch break. But you feel happy, right? Satisfied. You remember still that day. Have you done this anytime? Huh? Give your food to somebody who is serving, who is starving. You accepted being hungry for some time. That happiness, you are still feeling that happiness now. See, this is one emotional, one thought experiment we do it now. You just imagine now, a time. Okay, two scenarios I will give you now. Okay, 2 scenarios. In one scenario, you remember the best party that you have gone. Remember, and that party we had a nice lavish feast prepared and you were enjoying everything. Rasgulla, samosa. You remember that happiness? Are you feeling that same feeling of satisfaction you are feeling that time now? How many here? No. Mostly no, right? Okay. Now another scenario. You remember that moment in your life when you saved somebody's life. Even if not that, if you would have helped somebody who was in a dire need, if you don't have his life is ruined. You remember? And that moment, you got some satisfaction in your life. That feeling in your heart. You donated good chunk of money to somebody who is needing it. And that feeling that you have in your heart. And you went to the orphanage and gave some books or maybe something to them. That feeling in your heart. Now tell me, are you feeling the same feeling that you were feeling that time and now? That satisfaction, are you feeling the same now? After remembering that you saved somebody's life, are you feeling the same? Are you getting that same feeling now? That means the satisfaction you achieved that time is not lost. But the satisfaction you achieved after eating nice feast is lost and forgotten. And maybe that need to have nice feast increased. फिर से मिल जाए उतनी feast तो अच्छा रहेगा ना. Hankering increased. hankering for the nice peace is increased. But other case, the happiness or the bliss persisted. Yeah? This may not be a spiritual tenet completely, but yes, the happiness lasts longer there. Selfless services. Being free from pride. This is one of the another idea. Pridelessness. It gives nice feeling. Feeling of compassion. All these concepts are not exactly the spiritual concepts, but it comes the outer rim of spirituality. But those feelings, also those practices, those activities, those emotions, those values also brings a lot in a life. Hmm? What gives the satisfaction? Okay. These two personalities you have seen, Bill Gates. He has everything in his life. There is another personality, Mother Teresa. Both of them people, they have achieved so many things in their life, but they are better, they are different than others in the life, other in the society. What makes them different? Their philanthropy, their life dedicated for others, selflessness, and their activity, their charities bring the difference into many people's life. There is one nice video I will have shown you. Let me check it some minute. Can you open this box? Very old video, but gives nice feelings when you see the game. is, of course, this boy is, even though he's giving everything for everybody else, and he have nothing, but ultimately he is earning the great satisfaction and feeling. See, this may not be a ultimately spiritual video, and a spiritual इसमें spiritual का कुछ part नहीं है, but फिर भी still the satisfaction and the feelings are eternal. Here are some words from the founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada. What he says. I want somebody who will read this. Somebody want volunteering to read from you? Yeah.
Every one of us are searching after happiness, but we do not know what real happiness is. We see so much advertised about happiness, but practically speaking, we see so few happy people. This is because so few people know that the platform of real happiness is beyond temporary thing. It is this real happiness that is described in Bhagavad Gita by Lord Krishna to Arjuna. Srila Prabhupada.
Important point here is, yeah, of course, we are all searching for happiness, and but very few of us are getting it. Reason is we are searching this happiness among the things which are temporary. Even though we are permanent, we are eternal beings. Being a soul, we are eternal beings. But still, the happiness we are looking are behind. We are looking from the temporary things. We ask for, sometimes we say, sometimes we see that a particular thing which we expect that this thing will give me happiness becomes the real cause of our misery. Same thing, same object, because this is a temporary object. This is not permanent, eternal object. And it gives a distress. I feel that yes, this particular bike will give me happiness, and same bike will have so many starting problems, this problem, and suddenly become scratches and all this, it will be problem. People think that, okay, particular this job will give me happiness, but after going to the job, that stress and that challenges are unbearable, and we can get distress. Same thing we are running, behind, it gives problems because they are temporary. Happiness has to come from the eternal and permanent things, and that's what we have to think beyond those temporary things to get an eternal happiness in life. This is what Lord described the subject matter of discussion between Krishna and Arjuna. So there will be problems and challenges in the life. Of course, people may think that read Bhagavad Gita, all problems can be solved. Is Bhagavad Gita a magical book to solve all your problems? I don't agree on that. If you think that Bhagavad Gita can solve all your problems, or maybe the problem can be vanished just by reading some shloka of Bhagavad Gita, no. Reading Bhagavad Gita, it will not solve the problems, but it will help us to become strong to face those problems. And is it like that by coming to spirituality, problems will get vanished? No. Problems will be always there. Without problems, life is not. But, is it not going to, if it is going to rain, what you will do? You will take umbrella. Will you try to stop the rain? No, it's foolish. Challenges will definitely come. But protection and getting prepared to face those problems, that is real intelligence. And that's what Bhagavad Gita trains us. Fulfilling the spiritual needs with the divine teaching of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the goal of our programs is like that. What we can ensure? We can ensure the positive thinking at the end of this Bhagavad Gita. Enthusiasm. Before reading Bhagavad Gita, before understanding Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna was a depressed person. And then, after understanding Bhagavad Gita, he got that transformation into a confident, enthusiastic, and tolerant person with divine attitude. All these things can come for the sincere student of Bhagavad Gita. We are not talking about anything blind following of Bhagavad Gita. Become scientific. All logical things. Whatever experience, whatever points, whatever principles of this particular scripture, you can practically see in your life, implement it, and see the difference, and you can, uh, you know, you can experience and you can implement in your life. That is what we call scientific, right? What is a scientific? Anything which is practically proved is scientific. Anything which is applicable to everyone is scientific. Anything which can be repeated again and again is scientific. And these are the criteria. The same principles of Gita can be used, can be produced. We have apparatus, which is Bhagavad Gita. Procedure is study and implement this. And what is observation? What are the results? What are transformation that I can get in my own life? And conclusion, you can come up whether Bhagavad Gita works or not. Okay? This is your experiment. Okay? So we have come to the end of this session today. If you have any questions, of course we are going for this spiritual practice in our life now. But before going for this, any questions? We have touched some controversial topics today also. Any questions? Yep. You can stretch your legs before we go for matha meditation. You can become comfortable. Yep. ठीक है. Okay, so before going ahead, I would like to tell you about something about this process that we are going to follow. There are different kinds of meditation. Because last week we did it, and there are mindfulness meditation and focusing meditation, walking meditation, talking meditation. There are some different kinds of meditations are there: visual meditation, progressive, relaxation techniques, and all. But among them, why I am recommending about this mantra meditation is how this mantra meditation I can say is the most effective thing is because mantra it is connected and it is joined with mantra. Mantra is a Sanskrit word. In Sanskrit, mantra means manastrayate iti mantra. It works with mana, mind. It heals the mind. Because this meditation is accompanied and joined with the power of mantra, it becomes powerful. Last week I mentioned that our hearing capacity is strongly connected to our mind, our attention. So that's why it becomes effective. And again, what we are hearing, we are not hearing any normal sound. We are hearing the sound which is a Maha Mantra. It goes deeper. It is scientific thing and it is Shastric also. It is beyond Desha, Kala and Patra. It works for everyone. It is scientific. It works beyond Desha, Kala and Patra. Wherever you go, it works. Whoever you implement, it works. Whatever time, whenever you do, it works.
Just explain how.
Okay. How many of you are doing first time? Okay, I will explain you this, how to do this. You have a trainer. Okay. Some anecdotes for this. There are some famous people who have spoken about this mantra meditation, who are, even though they are accomplished people in the society, but and still, and how they are building the importance of this mantra meditation process in their life. This is Alfred Ford, the owner of Ford company, and he's telling he is chanting every day 16 mala, 16 rounds of this minimum. He and his wife, both of them. And what he says, chanting Hare Krishna has made tremendous impact in my life. This is Rishikesh Mafatla. He was, and he is a CEO of Mafatla Groups. Multiple companies are there working under. And he says, chanting Hare Krishna has helped me face all ups and downs in my life with a great confidence and peace of mind. Rishikesh Mafatla. And it's the model, Dutch model. She says, chanting helped me to give up all bad habits. And it changed my vision of the things. This is Andy Desai. He is an entrepreneur. His main job is to build a company and sell the company. Build a company and sell the company. That's what. And he become very rich. And what he says, I have been chanting Hare Krishna for many years and I have never found anything more pleasurable. He's a renowned jewelry designer. She says, chanting makes me more perceptive, more in harmony with everything and everyone around me, more realistic. Brings us back to, people, they have meditation called as a being time. This is the process which can make you more aware of the reality of life. He is a master of social service program in Choya University. He says Mahamantra significantly reduces stress and depression, and the mode of ignorance and considerably increases the mode of goodness. With printing executive, he says, when I am stressed out, I chant. It's one thing which charges my batteries, clears my mind and brings me back to focus. And this is Health Spark proprietor, Ramesh Lal, very famous person. He mentions chanting Hare Krishna and reading authorized books on Krishna consciousness has brought me to great peace. And yes, this process is not concocted, this process is not manufactured, this process is given in the Shastras. This is quoted from Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam mentions, Kritayat dhayato Vishnu, Tretayam jito makhe, Vapare paricharyayam, Kalautat Hari Kirtana. In Krita Yuga, means Satya Yuga, people used to do Dhyan. Treta Yuga they used to do Yajna. Vapar Yuga they used to do deity worships. And Kali Yuga, there is only one solution, which is Hari Kirtana. And then this is a quotation from Kali Sandara Upanishad, specifically written for the age of today's world, Kali Yuga. It mentions Hare Krishna, this mantra is pretty from that. Which mantra are they talking about? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Iti Shodashakam Namna, Kali Kalmashanashanam, Natah Parataropaya, Sarva Vedeshu Dushyate. Simple. Iti Shodashakam Namna. This 16 syllable name is destroyer of problems of Kali Kalmashanashanam. Natah Parataropaya. Not better than anything else I can find even in all the Vedas. Among all the Vedas, I cannot find anything better than this. It's the best method to destroy the problems of Kali Yuga. All of us are, suffering nicely because of the Kali Yuga problems, right? We are all suffering. Destroy all this is the solution. Okay, how to chant this mantra? We have Mani, Mala. How many Manis are there? 108 Mani. And there is a top Mani which is called as a Krishna Mani. After that, we have to start chanting on the next beat. Be careful how to hold the beat. Yes, shown. You have to put first finger away and chant with the other 4 fingers. That's all. Okay? Don't touch this finger. This finger shows our dirtiness. We are dirty. Now put this finger here and there. Then you have to keep this finger away. And chant with the other 4 fingers. Okay? Of course, this is another reason for that is this finger indicates our ego, and we have to keep our ego away while chanting, while doing spiritual activity. Okay? So for the purity and for the purity of consciousness, we keep this finger away. Okay? And then this mala is sacred. Don't let it touch on the ground. You can keep it on your lap. Don't touch with your feet. Feet don't touch me. You can hold it in 2 hands like this and chant. Okay? What we are chanting, each beat we are chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. For the practice today, we are doing it in the chorus. In the proper sync, we are doing it. Nobody faster, nobody slower. Same speed, same pace. We are chanting this one. Okay? And what else has to be taken care? Okay, before chanting this mantra, I will let you know, don't chant loudly, chant softly. Don't drain your throat by the harsh chanting, softly chant, or we are calling Krishna's name, we have to chant with love. Okay? And then we have to focus on our own voice. Our own voice we have to keep on hearing. Okay? And after that, you can keep your eyes closed, open, whatever you like. There is no need for that. There is no need that you sitting, you can stand because there is a training. You stand and chant. No problem. Okay? So we chant in chorus. Before we start, there is this mantra for the blessings. They are chanting. Okay, you can repeat this behind me. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shivas Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda, Shivas Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. And then together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta-vrinda. Hare Krishna. How you feel this process? Meditation. You really went inside? Really went deep? Yeah. This is the process which is of self-reform. It heals the mind, it heals the self completely. If you want to continue this process, please chant every day one mala. You can purchase this mala from the shop next to our street shop. You can purchase this mala from the volunteers and chant regularly. We have japa or meditation sessions happening online. There are meditation sessions happening online on Zoom. The link will send into our WhatsApp group. How many of you are